Welcome to Laramie, Wyoming, and one of the highest elevations you will find in all of college football. And it is home to the Wyoming Cowboys, and they have a taste for the spicy brown mustard. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Wyoming Cowboys. 48. Offense set on first down. Now on the option. Now the toss. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll leave it with him. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
He'll keep it himself. He'll pitch it. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. The Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Across the 25, he's got room. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive this guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack, and their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, well, I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Run it with the fullback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Dumps it off in the flats. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Well, you know, this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game on Wednesday.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes a connection. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Now, 4th down.
They would have needed a 50-yard field goal from here, so instead they'll keep the offense out there and go for it. The pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches, so here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Finds a tight end down the gut. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The option look. Now the toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll go to the ground, and they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Ohio is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over but the pride. A lopsided affair.
A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
Loses 3. 3rd down coming up.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do?
The Cowboys will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the... Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense.
42, Spider. 4-2, roll it. Ready?
The give to the tailback. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for second down.
Here we go.
He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. It's complete on the right side. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a deuce. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid... Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. To the ground with the back. Jukes his way for more. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Get set.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the option. Quick toss. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Now on second down. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Still on his feet at the 45. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
And this is the kind of guy that wants the football when the game is on the line. And in this type of situation, he knows if I can break off a few big ones, we're going to win this game. If we don't let them get back on the field, we got it. And he shows you the speed. He shows you the open field running ability before going out of bounds there.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second.
Cricket.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. They'll go to the air. He caught it! And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. And the Cowboys trying to pay off the threat on touchdown Wyoming! And the punishment has been extended. give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, Wyoming.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He'll set up to throw. Finds his man, and they convert. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.